Hello and welcome back to In the Kitchen with Pen. Now, earlier this week, my friend Ian from Fun Times Are Good Times, I'll put a link to his channel down below. Please go along and say hello and tell him that I sent you. Anyway, he tried these air fryer donuts, and Ian will be the first to tell you that they didn't turn out well. So the same day that I put on the apple turnovers, Ian was making these, and he said to me, oh, they're a disaster, they've been at them. And he liked the apple turnovers, so I said, well, I'll tell you what then, Ian, you make my apple turnovers, I'll go to ASDA and pick up this kit, and this kit was £2.85, and I shall make the donuts. So that is exactly what we're going to do today. Now, all you need to do is put 90 ml of lukewarm water into your mixing bowl, put on the pour over the mix, and then you want to, it does say use a stand mixer, right? So we want to mix it slowly for 2 minutes, and then on a proper speed or high speed for 6 minutes, or knead by hand for 10 minutes. Now, if you're kneading by hand, it's not just a question of let me move you down. It's not just a question of going like that and folding it over. You've got to pull and stretch the dough and pull it back and push and stretch. And your dough needs to be lovely and smooth and elastic. But that's by the by. Let's get started with this, shall we? Right then, 90 ml of lukewarm water going into my bowl. Then we're going to add the donut mix. Oh, that's my icing sugar. Don't want to try and do that, do I? Donut mix. Okay, let's get that in. And the benefit of a stand mixer is that I can just leave it doing it. I don't have to worry about kneading or mixing properly. The machine will do it all for me. So, and I have the dough hook, as you can see, on. So we want 2 minutes on a slow. So Alexa, computer, set timer 2 minutes.
2 minutes.
Right, so I'm going to let it do its 2 minutes, bring it back when I start the fast 6 minutes, isn't it? And we'll see you then. Right, I have to move it to get something out. Our 2 minutes is up, and you can see the dough is actually still quite shaggy. So now we're going to go up to a high speed for 6 minutes. Computer, set timer 6 minutes.
6 minutes.
Right, our 6 minutes is up, and let's have a look. You can see there is no dough left at the bottom of the bowl, so we just need to take the dough out of the bowl. Just going to put it on there for a moment, and we need to flour a surface. So let's get some flour down, and I've just picked up the plain flour. It doesn't specify whether it's plain or self-raising, so just use what you've got. And we don't want to add too much flour to the dough, so right, let's get our dough. And what does it say? Can you see? It's smooth, it's not craggy. Right, and it says divide the dough into 6 pieces and roll with your hands into a ball. Okay, so divide the dough into 6 pieces. Got my dough cutter here, so we'll go 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and we'll just roll the dough into a ball, but just bring it round and tuck it underneath. Oh, no, it just, right, no, forget that. We're just literally going to roll it into balls. Should have measured, then I'd get guaranteed the same size donuts, wouldn't I? But you know, let's live dangerously. I mean, from what I saw with this, I think I'm living dangerously, even trying to attempt to make these. And I do also know of somebody else who tried them, and theirs looked lovely, but ended up in the bin. Now these only have, this is the other thing that surprises me, in total they have up to 8 minutes in cooking, and that doesn't seem a lot, does it, even though it's an air fryer. So right, okay, so we've done that, and now we stick our finger in. Yep, and it's supposed to measure 2 centimeters. Okay, well, let's see, shall we? I mean, this one's not, but you know. Okay, so we're going to do that with all of them, and we're putting them onto a baking tray. Right, now these are all done, they need to go somewhere for about an hour to rise. Luckily enough, my Ninja 10-in-1 has a dehydrate option, which is just the same as proving. So I'm going to put them in here. The sad thing is it doesn't go any lower than 30 degrees, but I'm going to put them in here for about an hour. Because it's actually not a very warm day today, and my kitchen will be too cold. So we're going to let those just hopefully rise, and we'll be back. Right then, these have almost had an hour proofing. I am preheating my air fryer at 165C. Now, it doesn't say to preheat your air fryer, but sometimes your air fryer does work better if you do preheat it. So I'm just going to preheat it for a couple of minutes, and these have proofed rather well. They have actually expanded in size. So let's get you moved, you can see them. Right then, yeah, they've expanded. I've lost my little hole, but never mind, I can make it again. Okay, and 165 in here into the air fryer for 3 to 4 minutes, and then I take them out, I turn them, I brush them with oil, and we see what they look like. I have lined the air fryer with baking parchment, and we're going to put them in so that there's room between them, so that they can hopefully, if need be, expand a little more. And there they are, and they are going in for between 3 and 4 minutes. Right, I'm giving these the full 4 minutes, and there's about 8 seconds left of the first 4 minutes. Please keep your fingers crossed. Mine are well crossed. Actually, I'll cross my legs as well, shall I? And my arms. Won't cross my eyes. Right, okay, it's done. Okay, they've got a bit of colour. This one has definitely lost its hole, so I need to turn. And what I am going to do, it did say use tongs, but I don't need to, is I'm actually going to get the end of my wooden spoon and recreate those holes, if I can, without splitting the donut completely. And that's why they say a 2 centimetre hole, which I did do, or I thought I did, but obviously on getting hot it closed. Right, oil, just brush the tops with some oil, 10 mils of oil. I mean, how will they taste? How will they look when they're finally done? Who knows? But we shall find out. Okay, so they're all brushed. Yep, I can see it's all over them. Right, back in at 165. Air fry. 165. Let's take it down. Mega zone for 4 minutes. That's it. Next time you see these, they'll be cooked. Almost cooked, so fingers still crossed. And let's hope. Right, that's it, it's done. This has a 1 minute cool down period, but well, okay. Right, you can see them, but I'm going to pop them onto a cooling rack. I mean, well, yeah. I mean, that one's probably the most like a donut, but look, you can see that both sides have coloured. So, oh, that's good. Right, pop that away and show you these. Now, these have to cool completely, and then I need to make up the icing, and they say to use, what does it say, 12 ml of water and add the icing sugar, and the icing sugar is provided. Well, I'm going to use milk because I think it makes a much nicer icing. So let's let these cool. We'll get that made and we'll be back. Right, they're cool. Our icing is made. And how did I measure 12 mils of milk? Well, I've got a little jug for that. And that's my little OXO measuring jug. Teeth in, it measures up to 60 mil. So that's how I did it. Got a little drop more milk there. Just pop it in, and it's a very, in the bowl, it's a very stiff mix. So let's see what it's like when we take our donut and twist it into the mix. Let's just get it so some goes down the side if I can. Not very well. Oh, it's gone all over the shop. Never mind. Never mind. Right, I'm just turning it in the bowl, as you can see, to get hopefully a nice covering. And the parchment paper that I had it on when they were that I had them on when they were proving is underneath the rack, and it's catching any stray bits of icing sugar, so it's all good. Right, this last one, I think I may have to, may have to actually pop some icing sugar on, like so. And I'll do it for any of the others that look a little bit lacking. I mean, are they a donut? I think the jury's out, because they don't look light and fluffy enough to be a donut. I do have a cheats jam donut recipe that I will put on the channel for you. And now I need, oops, these, my little sprinkles, because they was hiding. And I'm just snipping off. Whoa, they're coming out quickly, aren't they? And we're just going to sprinkle, and do sprinkle while the icing is still wet, because if you do it once the icing's set, then nothing's going to stick. Oh, they're going everywhere. I'm not happy about that. But okay. See, that's dried already, and that's why they're just falling off. ASDA air fryer iced and sprinkled donut kit made, but you know, we want to know how it tastes, so let's get you moved, let's get a cuppa made, and we shall taste. Right then, we've got our tea, we've got our donuts, and they don't look that bad, but let's have a taste. I've got the smallest one on top for me to have a try of, and let's see. Oh my god, they're soft. I really didn't expect them to be soft. Are they a donut? Well, they're a yeasted dough. There's the inside. Right. I think they'll just about get a pass. Would I buy the kit again? No. Would I try making my own air fried donuts? Yes, I would. So, excuse me. ASDA air fryer iced and sprinkled donut kits at £2.85. I think this would be something good to make with the kids, but I won't be buying it again. But thank you for watching this edition of In the Kitchen. Knew I'd start. In the Kitchen with Pen. If you've liked it, give us a thumbs up. Don't forget to go down and have a look at Ian's channel and tell him that I sent you. And I'll see you again on the next In the Kitchen with Pen. Bye-bye for now.